Okay, here I'm with my lovely wife Shauna here, and she's getting ready. She's in her what I call the technology lab for too many computers. One is a eBay computer and one is a Etsy computer. So we're here today to talk about Etsy, to drive home the point of why Etsy is a great place to sell, and to get in the right mindset. So the first question I have for you here, Shauna, is why do you like Etsy?
Um, I like Etsy because how can I put it? I sell on eBay and on Etsy. On eBay, you tend to have to sell things a little bit cheaper than you would on Etsy. So price-wise, you can kind of increase your price on Etsy a little bit more than eBay. And Etsy is just kind of a different group of people. If you make handmade goods and stuff like that, they appreciate it a lot more as opposed to eBay. eBay just kind of people want things cheap. That's the main thing with eBay. They want to find a good deal. With Etsy, they kind of appreciate the uniqueness and kind of the artsy part of the products.
Okay. All right. Well, what advice would you give to someone who is trying to get started on Etsy?
To get started on Etsy, I would say research on Etsy. Research what you want to sell or what you have an idea to sell. Look it up on Etsy, see what other people are selling that's similar with their prices, their descriptions, their pictures, what they're charging for shipping. I would say that'd be the first thing, just to see exactly what it is you want to sell and then look it up. And then the main thing though with Etsy is consistency. As with eBay, you have to be consistent. You have to do it every single day. You can't just do it one day and then wait 5 more days and then expect to have 10 sales. It just doesn't work like that.
And see, I think you said the key word consistency, and that's something that a lot of people don't have. They start with great motivation in the beginning, and then all of a sudden it just goes down, and then they say, well, Etsy or eBay didn't work. Mm-hmm. So now that you're saying consistency, how consistent are you on Etsy?
Every day, 7 days a week.
7 days
on both
a week.
of them, eBay and on Etsy. And you'll know too, what days are busier than other days. Typically, tonight is a Friday night. Typically, eBay or Etsy, they're not extremely busy on a Friday night because most people, it's the beginning of their weekend. They go out, they have a good time, or they just relax at home. During the weekdays in the evening, that's usually the best time, and then of course on the weekends too. But you also have to know if there's certain things going on, like this is Super Bowl Sunday. It's probably not going to be the most happening place, online because people can be watching the Super Bowl. But you have to do it every day.
So you were saying on Friday when people are more geared to, they're off work, they're thinking of going out, and they're not really buying on those days. What day do you see people buying a lot on through the week?
Let's see. Usually, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday, Sunday. Mondays, they're kind of getting their week started. Fridays, their week is ending. So I would say usually in the middle, for me personally and my stuff, usually during the middle of the week, and then Saturday and Sundays are usually the busiest times.
Saturday and Sundays.
Yeah, people
Okay.
are kind of at home and, browsing the internet because they have time.
So being that you're on both, you're on Etsy and you're on eBay, what do you think is the best? What is the best to you and why?
I sell more things on eBay than I do on Etsy, but on eBay I have to sell my things for cheaper. So I guess they both kind of balance themselves out, because Etsy you can sell your stuff a little bit more because, like I said, people appreciate the uniqueness, whereas opposed to eBay, people just want things cheap and more. So I sell more on eBay.
Okay.
So I guess for me, I would say I sell more on eBay, but it's just less. So I don't know. Me personally, I tend to like eBay a little bit more than Etsy, but I still like Etsy because, like I said, you can charge a little bit more and they appreciate items as opposed to asking, can I get $15 knocked off the price.
Okay, well, a lot of people are saying, well, hey, I want to sell on Etsy, but I don't know what to sell. How would you give a person advice who wants to get some research to find out what should they actually sell on Etsy?
Like I said, to look and see what is selling well on Etsy.
Okay.
Just first you have to just figure out what it is, because on Etsy you can sell handmade, you can sell vintage, you can sell crafting supplies, you can sell I mean, the big thing is with Etsy is it has to be handmade, or it has to be, like I said, supplies that can be used to make handmade, or it has to be vintage. Basically, you can't go to like somewhere buy bulk of like 500 items that are the same thing, mass produced, and then sell them on Etsy. You're not supposed to do that, or else they can shut your store down. But yeah, I would say research, see what sells well, and then try to be competitive. Because obviously, if you got the same thing as someone else and you're not going to sell as much. So But if you have a handmade thing, like if you do something that's unique and that's handmade, you have a whole totally different audience because you're one of a kind and you're unique, and that's really what Etsy likes to focus on.
So basically what you're saying is that the difference between Etsy and eBay is basically eBay is commercial products and Etsy is more handmade, unique products.
Yeah, yep. Etsy's really big on handmade, where eBay, well, eBay, you can sell whatever you want on eBay. You start at 99 cents or, whatever. Yep, and people used to make the money off of the shipping, but now eBay has changed where they take 10% of your shipping. So the 99-cent thing doesn't really, because people used to charge on 99 cents and then charge a lot for the shipping. So eBay's kind of caught on to that too. So, but eBay, you just have to watch with the fees, because eBay fees a lot. 10% here, 10% there. So.
Oh, so watch out with the fees, huh?
Know your fees. Like when I first started eBay, I wrote down all my fees. And I keep track of all my fees, because that way you have to know how much to price your stuff, because you obviously don't want to sell something and then make $2 off of it by the time you do your costs and your shipping and everything else. So you have to keep in mind all the fees for both of them, because Etsy takes fees as well.
So what you're saying is that when a person's coming up with their price, they probably should include those fees that they may get taken out of Etsy in that price.
Well, you can either include them or just keep in mind, how much. What is the max? What is the price point that you really want to get for your item, and then take into consideration all those fees and stuff like that. So you don't want to price it really, really high, but at the same time too, you don't want to price it really, really low where it's not worth your time.
Okay. Now I'm standing here now and I see all of these delivery confirmations. Why do you have that on the board? What's the reason behind that?
I do delivery confirmations with everything, because people obviously they want to track. It's just to ensure that you've sent the package, and it's also it's for the seller to ensure that you've sent the package, and it's also for you as the seller, because if someone says, "Hey, I didn't get this package," and they may not have got it, they may have got it, but you've got proof that you actually sent the item. On eBay, they really push that you do it, because you can put in the tracking number, right there that shows, hey, I've sent this off. Because there are people, I've had stuff get lost in the mail even with delivery confirmation. So I just do it. It's cheap. It's a lot easier than having to fight with someone than having to refund a full amount of an item, as opposed to the, whatever it costs to do the delivery confirmation. And now they have it with eBay. If you do their postage, online postage, delivery confirmations are free.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, but for that, you would need to get I need to get to a postage scale. That way you can see how much your items weigh. That way you can do the correct postage on it. But yeah, delivery confirmations are free.
So when a person is doing shipping, should they make money on shipping? How do you approach it? Like how do you come up with your price for shipping?
I don't make money off of shipping. I get a lot of my shipping envelopes like these. These are the flat rate padded ones. I just order these off of USPS.com. They're free.
Okay.
You can get up to 15 at a shot, and then for me to ship this anywhere in the United States with the delivery confirmation, it turns out to be $6.05. So I don't make any money off of the shipping, because people on eBay will get really. A lot of them know the shipping costs, and so if you try to charge more for shipping, a lot of times people will be like, "Hey, your shipping is really high. What's the deal?" So I personally don't try to make money off of the shipping. I just try to make the money off of the actual product. So, but if it's, if I happen to overguess it or underguess, if I underguess it, that's my bad. But if I overguess it by a lot, then usually I'll refund the difference. If it's like over $1, just because, I don't know. With eBay, you want to have really good customer relations, because eBay goes by colors of stars, so the more positive feedbacks you get, the color of your star will change, and so you want to try to become one of the top sellers, so you don't really want to piss off your customers.
So basically, the better you treat your customers, the more better for you,
and the more return you'll get. I've only been on eBay. I'm nowhere near a power seller on eBay, but I've had return customers already. And I've only sold like, I don't know, like 100 items on eBay. But if you treat them right, then they'll come back, and that's worth it more to me than trying to make a couple of bucks off of their shipping. So.
True. Well, thanks a lot, Shauna, for your great tips for Etsy. And I hope this helps individuals to go out and make some great money. So until next time.